Gansu, China, May 27, 2025. Severe storms and flash floods continue to hit China. Flash floods in Guilin leave 6 dead. 2 missing. Strong winds in Lanzhou snap old trees in half. Blow bicycles away and overturn roofs. Severe weather is common in mainland China, with high temperatures, strong winds, heavy rain, hail and floods taking turns. Recently, a flash flood in Guilin, Guangxi Province, killed 6 people and left 2 missing. Meanwhile, Lanzhou City in Gansu Province was hit by strong winds and yellow sand. So strong that bicycles were blown into the air and large trees were snapped in half. In recent days, many horrifying videos have emerged of the Guilin mountain flash flood that killed 5 people and left 3 villagers missing. To the point where a building collapsed and was pushed more than 20 meters away by rocks and soil. CCTV News reported that in the early morning of May 23, a flash flood suddenly occurred in Sangyi Gongxi Village, Shui Commune, Longsheng District, Guilin City, Guangxi Province, destroying 10 houses. As of 6 p.m. on May 26, local search and rescue operations for the 8 missing people had found 6 people, all of whom were dead. There are still 2 missing people who have not been found. Jimu News reported that at the scene, the area where the flash flood disaster occurred in Longsheng District, Guilin, Guangxi is a stream with a large difference in height, steep slopes and fast-flowing water. Going up the mountain road along the stream, there are still many large rocks, trees, and people's belongings swept away by the flood lying across the road. On the way up, a brick and stone house cuts across the road. Ms. Chu, a local resident, pointed to a house and said, "This is my house. It used to be a 2-story building. At that time, my mother and I were on the 2nd floor. But in the flash flood on May 23, 2025, the 1st floor was washed away, and the 2nd floor moved 20 meters away in just a few seconds." Ms. Chu added that on the afternoon of May 23, when she had just gone up to the 2nd floor to drink water, the flash flood disaster occurred. "If I had stayed on the 1st floor or gone up to the 2nd floor a little later, I would have been swept away by the flash flood along with many of the furniture on the 1st floor." Ms. Chu recounted that after the flash flood passed, she went to another room and saw that her mother was slightly injured. "We didn't dare to go into the house. The house was full of broken glass. We could only wait for someone to come and rescue us. And around 5 a.m. someone came to rescue us." Ms. Chu's neighbor said that after the flash flood, he used a flashlight to check the situation outside his house. He was shocked to see that Ms. Chu's house had been pushed more than 20 meters away, making this neighbor extremely scared. Meanwhile, in Lanzhou City, Gansu Province, the place was hit by strong winds and yellow sand, to the point that bicycles were blown into the air, large trees were broken in half, and corrugated iron roofs were upside down. According to many videos from Chinese netizens, from the afternoon of May 24 to 25, 2025, Strong winds carrying yellow sand swept through many places in Lanzhou. The corrugated iron roofs and outer ceilings of some houses were blown away by strong winds. Bicycles and large tents were blown away several times, and even large trees were broken in half by strong winds. Jimu News reported that a strong wind hit Lanzhou on May 24, and the walls of residential houses in the Sirgu community in Zigyu district were blown away, damaging cars parked downstairs. The video showed that the hood and front windshield of a car were damaged by falling pieces of plaster and bricks. A netizen commented, "The wind was so strong that it destroyed the entire building." Staff from the local police station in the community confirmed that there were people in the car at the time, but no one was injured. The keyword: strong wind in Lanzhou. Bicycles flew away. Large trees broke in half. Has been on the top search list in China in recent days. According to videos posted by Chinese people, the entire corrugated iron roof near Zhangye Pedestrian Street, Chengguan district was blown away and hung in the air. At Renshu Mountain Park in Anning County, many poplar trees with a diameter of more than 30 centimeters were broken in half, fell in the middle of the road. Bicycles and large tents on the road were blown up many times by the strong wind. On May 25, 2025, Tonggaling Heijiju, principal of a primary and secondary school in Lanzhou City, posted a message saying that two-way traffic was disrupted near Shenggu Bridge in Zigyu district, Lanzhou due to a large tree falling. Visibility on some roads in Yuzhong County dropped sharply to less than 20 meters due to strong winds and yellow sand, and several trucks were rear-ended. Residents living on Jianlin Street, Qilihai district said that strong winds caused the glass windows of some residential buildings to shatter. Data from e-commerce platforms showed that sales of emergency supplies such as anti-slip chains, windbreak tents soared by 300% on the evenings of May 24 and 25. According to preliminary statistics from the city's departments and agencies, 121 trees were knocked down on citywide roads, 12 billboards were knocked down, and 2 bus routes were temporarily diverted. According to official news from Lanzhou on May 26, the Lanzhou Meteorological Observatory issued a yellow warning for thunderstorms, strong winds at 3:58 p.m. on May 26, and upgraded it to an orange warning at 5:31 p.m. on the same day. Many places in Lanzhou are expected to be affected by thunderstorms and strong winds from this evening to tonight, with average wind speeds ranging from level 6 to level 8 and gusts above level 10. Severe weather on land has caused various disasters in China in recent days. On May 22, heavy rain caused severe flooding in Wuhan, Hubei province. Railway stations and other places were flooded. Some parents used kayaks to pick up their children from kindergarten. In Guizhou, a landslide occurred in Qingyang village, Guowood township. Defong County, BG City, Guizhou Province, trapping 19 people from 8 households. The 2 people rescued so far have no signs of life. Fuyang City, Anhui Province, experienced a heavy rainstorm that occurred once in more than 50 years, with a maximum rainfall of 242.8 millimeters. A bus was submerged and had to be parked in the water, and many places suffered sudden power outages. According to China Weather, most areas in Guangdong, Guangxi, Yunnan and Hunan provinces will have rain on May 27 and 28. Some areas will have very heavy rain and beware of floods and landslides. Meanwhile, on May 26, 2025, the China Central Meteorological Observatory continued to issue a yellow alert for meteorological drought in Shaanxi, Henan, Gansu and Guangxi provinces. These places are suffering from severe or above severe meteorological drought. In addition to these provinces, meteorological drought will continue to expand in some other areas in the next 3 days in China.